Welcome back to DCS Chronicles. Thank you for joining us. A very special welcome to you. So now we're going to be going into our WOW segment, Words of Wisdom. And today we're going to be looking at men are from Mars.
And women are from Venus.
Yep, I believe so. Two
so?
worlds apart. Yep.
As the only woman here, I must say that men are from Mars because they're a little bit not so right in the upstairs part, but women are like, you know, that planet that stands out so much. They're the light of the world.
I hear you answer her.
Well, sir, as a Martian, I disagree, but that's something today's segment's gonna carry, isn't it? We're gonna go straight into our WOW segment right now to see exactly what does men are from Mars, women are from Venus actually mean.
My name is Dr. Janet Walters. I'm the director at the Northern Caribbean Counseling and Psychological Services Center, and I'm also a licensed counseling psychologist. You know, interestingly, communication seems to be one of the issues that couples face, and even families. Communication, in my view, is all about how we relate to each other. The words that we say, the tone at which we use, what message am I sending to the next person? And so there are challenges when it comes to communication. Persons sometimes don't know how to do it. And so because the information is not relayed appropriately, maybe correctly, their feelings can be, you know, hurt, and persons can get upset. Or they have received the wrong message and maybe do something else that that person wasn't planning to do. It's more than just words. It's my facial expression, how I gesticulate, that tells you exactly how I'm feeling. What do you expect coming across? If my face suggests that I am upset, you know, you will see I knit my brow or squint my eyes, or I'm looking very sternly at you, so I can communicate something to you without even saying the words. It's interesting that you say it like that, because there is, in fact, the book that is out, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. It just simply states that there are differences in how men and women communicate. So different, yet we have to communicate with each other. But it's all about knowing what are the differences. What are the differences on Mars? What are the differences on Venus? How does Venus and Mars, how do they connect? And yet at the same time reach the same conclusion. If I may share, I've been married for almost 37 years. And even though we have been married for so long, there are times when we can't seem to come to an understanding about certain things. And so we have to sit down and say, okay, how do I react to what was said? Do I give the silent treatment? Women tend to do that, expecting a man to read the mind, and poor soul, they can't read the mind. And so he gets the silent treatment and is expected to know, I'm upset because you said something, you did not do this. So we need to understand that, even in my personal life, we have to understand that if you need to say something, you need to say it. Yeah? And so you give the person the opportunity now to express what they're thinking. So yes, the differences are there, but we need to understand what are the differences. Let's say, for argument's sake, for example, a woman will give the detail of a scenario or whatever it is in a more dramatic way. So she'll give the details, she'll tell you the color, the scene, you name it. The male, on the other hand, he just wants just the information. 1, 2, 3. He doesn't want all the drama, all of that. He just wants 1, 2, 3. So if you want to get a good statement, ask a woman. She'll give you the detail. I remember being in an accident and I went to the police station and I was making the statement. I could describe everything right down to the very color of the socks. That's how detailed we are. But a man doesn't want that. He just wants, okay, so you want this. He doesn't want you to go around the Mayberry bush to tell him. He just wants that information. And another thing too, women speak very quickly. And you can see right here. Men are slow speakers. They want to process it, but women will go on, and you're going to have to try to pick out what it is that she's actually saying. Yes, and one of the reasons for this is that a woman is dominated by the right hemisphere of the brain, and so language and feelings and relationship, they're the human side of life. That's for the woman. On the other hand, so the male is on the other side of the brain, the left side of the brain. So it's about logics. It's about analytical. It's about competitiveness, the productive side of things. So he just wants simple information. He doesn't want anything else. A woman will say, our children, our family. The man will say, my house, my children, my wife. So you can see the difference, the feelings and emotion. A woman said, oh, it's our. He says, listen, this is a family. Let's get to it. Let's move. So you see the difference, but how do we understand the difference?
We'd like to thank Miss Walters for that great piece of advice right there, explaining men are from Mars, women are from Venus, right, guys?
Right.
Of course, and I really don't think, I think it's creative to say men are from Mars and men are from Venus, but it's basically just saying we communicate differently.
That's
true.
We have different views on things.
It's nothing to be offended by.
No.
Women
Clearly.
are more in depth, while men just stay on the surface.
You're always trying to start something.
Why?
I'm not trying to.
You're outnumbered, you realize that?
I am, but am I not?
I mean, when you think about when you think about depth, you think about Socrates, Euphrates, you think about Plato. I didn't hear Plato. They're all men, right? Since you want to go in depth.
Ooh.
You know what's so funny? Pluto ends with an O. Is Pluto still significant?
It's a planet, though.
Is it really?
It's a planet.
Is it
Okay, guys, all right, okay.
Exactly what we're saying, guys. We communicate differently. We have our disagreements, but we should all work together to complement each other, right?
Amen.
That's true.
Yep.